Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, it's St. Patrick's Day, and I just saw this oracle deck at the bottom of my shelf here that has all of my cards. So, I don't know, this looks kind of St. Patty's to me. Let's pull this. So, what I want to do today is I want to take a look at masculine, feminine, and the connection, okay? And so, let's start with a little bit of energy here around the divine masculine and his overall energy today, divine feminine and her overall energy, and the energy of the connection. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And as a reminder, I am having a special right now on my 30-minute twin flame energy check-in. It is $15 off the listed price on my website, and in order to take advantage of that, you have to email me at queenoflight1111@gmail for the link to purchase that, okay? So again, $15 off my 30-minute twin flame energy check-in. In order to take advantage, you've got to email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com, okay? And that is only good through the end of this month. So, let us get started. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything is peaceful on your end, and let's get started. Reparenting yourself at the bottom of the deck. Wow, that one flew way across over here. Wow, this is so interesting. Look at, and I think I've used this deck like one time. It is so guided today that I use this deck. One, it looks like St. Patty's Day, just kind of on the back of these cards with the clovers and the green. And you know what? I was just guided to do it. So let us go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck, we have reparenting yourself and divine connection. We've gotten reparenting yourself many, many, many times before. Reparenting yourself is all about unlearning and relearning. It's about healing that inner child. It's about all these things that were programmed, that we understood, that we, executed on our growth trajectory, right? So as we were growing, as we were choosing different paths, we were programmed based on how we were raised, based on what we were seeing. And so now in this energy of awakening, because the masculine and feminine in this connection are awake, we're freeing ourselves from the past so that we're able to give and receive more love. So masculine and feminine are very much in the energy of reparenting themselves for this divine connection. You can't make this up. So divine connection in this deck is a number 8 card. And number 8 is all about infinity. It's all about cycles. This is this energy. Look at, I always talk about these lotuses, right? This is about someone who has risen from the murk, okay? These lotuses, the way they grow, they're in swamps. They're in very dirty water. They grow through the dirt. All plants grow through the dirt, but like really, really harsh conditions, okay? And they're reaching up to the sky as they bloom, and then they bloom because they're searching for the light. And look at this person. She's holding this white, pure lily. So when this energy comes up of divine connection, this is about awareness. This is about the crown chakra. This is about enlightenment. This is about purity. This is about the support of this divine connection. And instead of looking for external guidance and putting your mercy at someone else's hands or in something else that is outside of you, you must be your own North Star. You must be your own light to find the light to reparent yourself for this divine connection. That's just the bottom of the deck, guys. So now, what is divine feminine? feminine's energy towards her most significant energy today. Look at this, luminous and awareness. Didn't I already say about awareness earlier? I said that, right? I said that there was an awareness, there was an enlightenment occurring. So here is this energy of luminosity and awareness. So in the luminosity card, I love this. This is someone who's found her own light. She's found her own light. She is luminous. She is glowing from within, like this energy here at the bottom of the deck. She is luminous. She's naturally attracting a divine masculine male. And why is that? Because she is the energy of awareness. She has used her crown chakra. She has used her intuition. She has used her own self as the North Star to understand exactly what it is that she needs to do in order to keep the light, share the light, and stay as the light. This is about her developing her own psychic skills and doing a lot of dream work, okay? A lot of astral traveling, a lot of dream healing, a lot of dream communication. Divine masculine's most significant energy today is abundance. When this card comes out, this is all about the energy of, what is abundance? We've been seeing this a lot for masculine. This is about the energy of, it's not money, it's not possessions that create abundance. It's the energy of, yes, having rewards and creating something beautiful, but this is an energy of love. This is an energy of relationships. This is an energy of health. This is an energy of learning. That is what abundance is. Abundance is so much more than what you have. It's so much more than financial abundance. Loving yourself, being loved, good health, all of those things are abundance and divine protection. So I do feel like divine masculine is very much in this energy of protecting his peace, protecting his health, protecting his happiness, protecting his love, okay? He's protecting this energy of his connection, because remember, divine connection was at the bottom of this deck. So divine protection is that there is some circular protection around masculine. That could be the light and the protection that feminine brings in. That's the light and protection from spirit. That's light and protection from his own higher self, his own spirit guides, and his own angels, so that he can remain in an abundant energy and protect his mental health, his spiritual self, as well as his emotional self. Connection, self-respect. I love this. I love that this came out. This is the energy of, you've got to respect yourself. You have to respect yourself first. This is the energy of knowing your worth. This is about not compromising. If someone is not balanced out with feminine or masculine, they are no longer going to interact with those connections. They'll no longer be tempted to compromise their security, their self-respect, or their survival for anything short term. So this is about reflecting and looking at the ways that they have compromised themselves and gaining clarity now, okay, about what exactly they have both even accepted from each other, experienced with each other, and outside of each other. So there's very much this energy of clarity. The minds are clear, our biases are clear, we have a fresh way of thinking, wounds and biases and prejudices can now be healed. And the result is that we are in this energy of complete mental clarity about how we have compromised ourselves, our connections, and each other. Oh my God, you can't make this up. So let's now go further into the energies here, okay? So, oh my God, there's a couple of decks I wanted to get, but I didn't pull out. So hold on a second. Let me get them out. Oh, I wanted to use these Energy Oracle. By the way, all of these decks are available on my website or on the link in my description box, and it's on my Amazon storefront, okay? So all of these are available for purchase. If you guys like them, buy them. Click on my Amazon storefront. And don't forget, you want to use if you want to get the 30-minute Twin Flame Energy check-in at a $15 off discounted price, you have until the end of this month to email me to get that link. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Divine Feminine. We're going to look at her head, we're going to look at her heart space, and we're going to look at the environment, okay? And for those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you for being loyal. And I'm going to, for a lot of these readings, start to shuffle live because one, I find that you can see. I just feel like it adds more credibility. If you don't like it, it is what it is. But I just feel like it's good for you guys to see how things fly out. Okay, we're looking at Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and the connection. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Look at this, number 1 card. This is the energy of new beginnings from a place of positivity, from a place of healing, from a place of cleansing, okay? Because if you see here, this person is in this bowl. She's purifying, she's cleansing, she's healing, she's gaining clarity. Both masculine and feminine are doing this at this time. Wow, look, you guys are seeing this. This is exactly why I do this. This is exactly why I do this. I'm going to do one here. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles for Divine Masculine. I love it. Let's look at Divine Feminine. Wow. Okay. This is, what is that? 5 of Cups. I hate it when they change it. God, I think I'd know it by now. Let's just double check. We don't want to do, that's 5 of Swords. I think that's 5 of Cups. Yeah, change your focus, disappointment. So she's in the energy of disappointment. He's in the energy of like, let's have a new beginning. It just shows me they're not on the same page. And I feel like it has a lot to do with a lack of communication at this time, okay? I do feel like there has been a little bit of a pullback, maybe a lot, maybe a significant pullback from masculine and feminine. And so there is some confusion about where things stand. Let's go ahead and finish this up, okay? And let's get these final energies for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Gosh, I just had deja vu. Look at Ace of Wands, another ace for him. Really interesting. Okay. Eight of Pentacles for him now. Let's get Divine Feminine, and we'll start channeling. She's got the Chariot as well. Okay, let's get this layer. Wow, so many majors. Let's get the final on the connection. There are major changes happening in this connection as we're doing this reading. I could feel it. We've got so many different chakras. We've got sacral, third eye, root. We have so many majors. The Chariot card, Magician, Death. What's this number 11? And number 11, I think that's Justice, Empress, Star, World. I mean, there's just a lot going on here, and we didn't pull a bunch of cards, but there is some major shift occurring in this connection at this time. Yeah, and now we got the Lovers card, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. Magician again. Magician again. Let's get the final layer. Where is Divine Feminine's decks? Right here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Whoa, this is nuts. Okay, so where to start? Where to start? Let's start. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so we have here divine, masculine, and feminine's bottom of the deck. We're going to start with divine feminine. Okay, because she's at the top row here. Divine Feminine's bottom of the deck is there is a lot of energy here around the sun. There's a lot of energy here around new beginnings, and she's really shifting her focus. She's shifting her focus. She's in this energy of trying to purify. She's trying to cleanse. She's really trying to heal the past. She's also getting a lot of clarity as she changes her focus from the past to the present. So I do feel like Divine Feminine is absolutely in the energy in her head, heart, and environment, and her overall energy towards masculine. She's in the energy of gaining more clarity as related to masculine, okay? And she's really seeing more things, more energy differently now that maybe in the past she hadn't. So if things happened in the past, she had one perspective, and now as she is healing and taking her light and making sure that she's healing, she's seeing things differently as if she would have when she wasn't necessarily in this place of healing. The bottom of the deck for her tarot here is the Chariot and the Two of Swords with the Man. So this is an energy of I wanted to move forward. I want to move forward, but we're stuck. We're stuck, Divine Masculine. We're stuck in conflict. We're stuck in a stalemate, and we're not moving forward at this time. And this is pretty frustrating for her because it really felt like for a minute there that this connection was moving quickly. We were headed into better days, better times. And then all of a sudden, this like divine intervention, right? Everything is divine intervention came out, and we're not moving anywhere. So let's go ahead and channel her energy now. Let's see. So in her overall energy towards Divine Masculine, she's got Magician in the mirror. She knows there needs to be a balance between this masculine energy and the feminine energy. Here's that yang, and here is the yin. So there is an energy where she is seeing Divine Masculine as her mirror. She's seeing Divine Masculine as someone that she does want to create with, okay? 53, this is a number 8. So this is a cycle that they are going through at this time, something that needs to be cycled out. This is a really good card because this is about her using her power, knowing her true power to be able to detach. So when this detach card comes out, you know, I said that this is the Justice card. This is the energy of reflecting, accepting, deciding, having clarity, and taking responsibility and being very, very fair. So she's using her awareness, okay, and her overall energy to think fairly, to think clearly, to also detach from this old energy of the past, okay, this old focus. And so there has been an ending. There has been an ending from what has crumbled, and that she needs to remember things are done. The past is over. Things have been liberated. The divine has come in to rebirth, to end the tower moment, and to destroy this past energy of pain, of sadness, of regret, of loss. It's an energy of we've got to stay present, stay in the energy of healing, stay in the energy of manifestation. Let the past go. Change your focus. Detach from the past. Transform and end this energy of the past, okay? Crumble the stalemate because there's a lot that is being disassembled at this time. What is she thinking when she thinks of her masculine? Look at this. You can't make this up. These are both Four of Swords energy. Rest and rejuvenate, just breathe. So what I'm really getting is Divine Feminine's very much in her headspace. Well, look at here. Two of Swords, mental conflict. So she is processing too much in her mind. There's too much going on. She needs to rest. She needs to recuperate. She needs to rejuvenate, and she just needs to breathe. She needs to allow the universe to do what it is doing, okay? And this Three of Cups energy, any energy of coming back together at this time, seeing each other, we are retreating from. We are healing so we can see each other, because this is where she needs to get back to again. She needs to get back into her Empress energy. And here we have the King of Swords. And again, it says justice. So that balance, fairness, peace, and harmony can be manifested. If she stays in the old energy, we are not going to be healed. We will not be able to get into a place of peace and harmony in the connection. What is happening in her heart space? Attachment. She's got to let go. She has to let go. There's a lot of energy of Divine Feminine and detachment. she has been attached, because this is an energy where she's like in this energy of like she's feeling like in the 3D that maybe he is pulling back. There's this energy of she's not feeling like things are stable. She doesn't feel safe at this time. The Star card. So she needs to heal this. This is why we have the Four of Swords. It needs to be healed. We need to complete this journey and feel better so that we can bring in equality. So I'm really getting a lot of energy here for Divine Feminine, which is shut the ego mind down. Let go of the past. The divine has crumbled that energy. Allow peace, allow harmony to come in, balance this energy out, let go of the root chakra. The root chakra is all about safety and stability and like survival. You don't need him to survive. You're the Empress. Damn, look, you're already the Empress. You don't need him to survive. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine, we have the energy of the Sun and prosperity begins. So this is him wanting new beginning, wanting a tangible new beginning, wanting to come together. But Divine Feminine doesn't even see this coming. She's just like, what the hell is going on over here? Blah, blah, blah. So this Ace of Pentacles, she doesn't even see that he is considering it right now, okay? She doesn't even see that. There's this new beginning, Ace of Wands again, that he is really working through stuff. He's mastering himself because his conditions are hard. And look at this. Do you guys see this? The Sun card's right underneath again for him. So, and the Six of Pentacles is here underneath the tarot. So this is very interesting because this is telling me that he is desiring a new beginning. He is working on himself. He is mastering himself because right now he doesn't want to be repetitive. Maybe he doesn't feel well. Maybe his conditions are harsh. Maybe there's a lot of arguments and fights going on around him. So there is this new beginning that he is really working through to get rid of this crap energy. Your feminine doesn't want this energy. Feminine doesn't need the drama. No time for that drama. Save that drama for somebody else. Divine Feminine has spent a lot of time healing herself. So this energy here is not needed. He's got to fix his problems. So in his overall energy towards his feminine, he's in this energy of, look, Magician and the Journey card. He wants to move. He may want to relocate. He might want to just take a leap of faith and manifest. But here's the thing. He is aware. He is aware of this connection. Look at that. Third eye chakra, crown chakra. It is awake. He knows that he wants to get on this journey. But here's the thing. He's guarding. He's guarding her from conflict. Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. His manifestation. Here's what I'm really getting is that his energy of knowledge and understanding, he may be blocking it out at this time because he's fighting so many different battles right now. And so he's really trying to hone in his thoughts and really get some better insight using his crown chakra to understand how to bring about peace in his life and in this connection with Divine Feminine. So this is why he's pulled back. There are a lot of harsh conditions around him. There's a lot of energy of whether it's illness or fights or arguments, because look, like he's battling all of these people, Five of Wands. So in his overall energy, not only is he guarding her from himself, from his ego self, he's protecting her from all of these people that may be creating problems in his life, and he's protecting her. He's aware what this connection is, but he is protecting her, and he's protecting her. He's protecting himself. He's protecting the connection. Oh my God, look at this divine protection. I just saw that again. That's right. He's protecting this connection while he hones in his thoughts. What is he thinking when he thinks of feminine? Look, the temple path and the sacral chakra. Okay. So when these two cards come out, the temple path, number 12, which is the number 3, which is all about co-creation, Christ consciousness. So this is this energy of understanding the soul connection, okay? Understanding that this is an energy of spiritual purpose. When he thinks about his Divine Feminine, he knows there is a spiritual purpose to this connection. He knows that she is a supportive partner in his journey, okay? So when this card comes out, this is about him going through his soul's growth, that he's on this karmic path headed in a right direction, and he needs to make good choices from a place of emotional vulnerability and expression. So when he thinks of his feminine, he knows he has to make better choices, more vulnerable choices, okay? And that's what he needs to manifest. But what he's ended up doing is manifesting separation with his Queen of Pentacles. He's manifested lack. He's manifested separation. He's got a lot of fives. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, okay? There's a lot of fives here. And then you got the 7 of Wands on top of it. Like this is, he's going through a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying feminine, you need to sit around and wait for him to figure it out. But, and you don't. You have your free will not to do it. But he's absolutely in this energy right now of lots of conflict, lots of people, situations, and things creating havoc that he's fighting off, that is affecting the connection. In his headspace, he knows there's a spiritual purpose here. When he opens up his heart, he understands that. But all he has done at this time is manifest lack, manifest abandonment of his Queen of Pentacles. So what's in his heart space? Look at this. This is the 10 of Cups on crack. This is, and look at the number 11. He knows that she is his happily ever after. She is his abundance. Look at this third eye chakra. He knows this. In his intuition, he knows that she is everything that he has ever wanted, and he wants to move towards her. Okay, he hasn't given up, but he is very wounded by a lot of his confusion, a lot of his misunderstandings, a lot of his indecisions, and a lot of the problems, frankly, that he has created for himself within his connections with feminine and other people. Okay, there's a lot. We've got the Magician out a lot. We got the Magician out for Divine Feminine. I feel like we got the Magician for her. We got the Magician in the mirror here for her. And then we have the Magician here for him in his headspace. And then we have the Magician in his heart space. And then now, as we get to the bottom of the deck for the connection, we have the High Priestess and the Magician with the Falcon. So this is telling me something very, very big about this connection. You want to know what it is? It's telling me that the higher selves are working together. The Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine. I see the Magician and the High Priestess as counterparts. They are manifestors. They are aware. They are powerful. They are psychic. These are the higher selves working together on this connection at this time. So what are they working on? This is very interesting. I'm getting chills as I'm channeling this. What are they working on? Healing. She needs to heal her mind. He needs to heal all the conflict that's going on in his life in general, okay? So there's a lot of healing. What about Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine is healing his 9 of Swords, his stress, his anxiety. He's suffering in silence. He's not telling Feminine all the crap that's going on, okay? This needs to be healed. What is Divine Feminine's healing? Winner, 5 of Swords. She's just like, oh, this is over. We're done. This is over again. What's happening? Blah, blah, blah. There's all of this energy that needs to be healed. So now, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Island. So because masculine is stressed, is suffering in silence, and because Divine Feminine is feeling that this is lost, nobody won, this connection for the Queen of Pentacles, she feels very isolated. She feels very alone. She feels very estranged, okay? So this is how the connection is being affected. It's really being affected by Divine Feminine's energy as her masculine pulls away, because we have Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here. So the connection, what's happening is this energy of loss, this energy of defeat and conflict needs to be healed for feminine. This energy of stress and anxiety and frankly, keeping the stuff to yourself and not sharing what's going on with you is creating a lot of stress, not only with masculine, but then with feminine as she receives that lack of communication and she then feels isolated. Okay, let's get one more card on the connection. Let's get 4 cards. Let's get a little bit more information on this connection. Lily. Moon. Too many cards. Wow, the Ring. And the star. Wow. But look at here. The snake. So the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of deception or withholding. So withholding, a lot of people will say, you know, if you withhold the truth, you're being deceptive. Okay. You know, some people will say that, you know, unless they blatantly lie, that's a deception. But this is what's happening. There's a lot of self-sabotage and a lot of deceit that is occurring in this connection at this time. All right, that's what's happening. So what is this energy of the lily? There's this energy of peace. There's this energy of happiness that is being taken away right now as people are in the energy of not communicating, you know, suffering in their own silence, really just taking a step back. What's being sabotaged? Peace is being sabotaged. Calm is being sabotaged right now. What's the moon all about? The moon is this energy of, you know, typically it's about things being hidden. But in this card, this is all about love and romance and intuition. But this moon is like things are hidden. Things are hidden. We don't know what's happening, right? We have to go within. We're using our imagination. And sometimes when we use our imagination based on the past, we start to think about deceit and sabotage and betrayal. 25, this is the number of, this is the ring. So here, what are we doing? There's this union energy that comes out. There's this promise. There is this reward that is being sabotaged. This is commitment that could be potentially be sabotaged because of these energies. And then finally, we get the star. And this is the energy of, you know, feeling like it's like a game of snake and ladders, right? It's like we're trying to get to the star. We're trying to find the star. We're trying to ground this 5D energy into the 3D. This is about optimism and ambition. And maybe we're thinking that, hey, maybe we were too optimistic. Maybe we were in an energy of, you know, fantasy. And I get that. But this is all of the energy that we start to take in the shadow when we are feeling abandoned. He has abandoned Divine Feminine for a period of time for the highest good of him and for her. But she is taking this in a way where, you know, she is seeing this as deceitful. She is seeing this commitment being sabotaged. She is feeling like she is in the dark, and she's feeling like maybe she fantasized, right? And I'm saying this is Divine Feminine because she comes out as the major energy here as the Queen of Pentacles, feeling estranged. So let's see what masculine has to say about all this, right? So since this became mostly feminine, what's masculine? Yeah, God, you can't make this up. Look at this. Book of knowledge. Book is closed. He's a closed book at this time, right? Not really sharing anything, not really sharing any wisdom, not really sharing any knowledge. So his energy about the connection at this time, it's closed book, right? There's an energy of, you know, he's suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. The book is not open. It's a book of secrets right now. So the first card that we get is, what's the secret? Communication. Look at this. Can't make this up. You guys saw this fly out. It's an energy of communication. He's keeping, you know, he's withdrawing from communication. He's not communicating. Maybe he's not texting. Maybe he's not calling. Look at this. You can't, look at this. Do you see the clouds here? Right here? Again. It's because he's in this doom and gloom energy. It's because he's feeling very doubtful. He's not seeing clearly right now. His intuition, while it is clear, right? He's going through too much crap over here with other people that is clouding his judgment. He's trying to really hone his thoughts. So there's this energy now that his confusion creates this cross energy, burden. Big burdens. You can't make this up. You guys saw this fly out. This is this grief, sadness, burden. This is him carrying his own burdens, but then also carrying burdens of other people. And so what does he do? Look at this. Isolate. Isolates in the tower, hides in the tower. Can't hide in the tower too long. Divine's going to come in and say, you got to get out. You got to get out. But he's hiding. Masculine is hiding. But here, it's not your place to judge why or how long or whatever. This is his journey, and he must execute it in the way that it is appropriate for him. And you need to get into the energy of executing your journey in the way that it is appropriate for you, which means rest, rejuvenate, breathe, get back into the Empress energy, balance yourself out, feel better, get centered. Don't feel isolated, right? I mean, this is a feeling of, oh, someone abandoned me, and so I'm feeling this way. I get it as a human, but as a spiritual teacher, there's this energy of, you can never be abandoned. You can only abandon yourself. Don't abandon yourself. You cannot be abandoned. Let masculine get through these energies, through these burdens. You are not to save him. You are not his Jesus. He has divine protection. The higher selves are working through this. You focus on you. Let him focus on him. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.